Ladies, there are less than 20 days left in this year. Are you ready to make 2025 your breakthrough year? If you've spent the last year feeling stuck, frustrated, and losing hope in your natural fibroid healing journey, this is your time to turn it around, girl. And today, we are not playing any games because I'm going to outline for you how to level up your healing journey in 2025. These are my greatest secrets to success on this journey. This strategy will help you to see real results, reconnect with your body, and finally feel in control of your wellness journey. So if you want to learn how to level up in 2025, you know what to do. Keep watching. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Glenn Preezy. If you are new here, hey girl, hey. I make videos about natural fibroid healing and more specifically on the things that I've learned to help me shrink my fibroids naturally. A special thank you to all of my subbies that have joined the family this year. It has been such an amazing ride, you guys. This journey has taken me places that I never thought it would take me. And this channel would be nothing without you guys' support. Thank you so very much for returning for another video. Today, I am not playing any games. We are about to get this fibroid healing journey in gear for next year. As you've seen by my intro, the thumbnail, and the title, I'm going to be outlining for you my secrets to success on this journey. And while I've pretty much shared with you everything I've learned, in this video, I'm going to be making an outline for you to follow to help you level up your fibroid healing journey. By implementing this outline, you're going to see so much better results. Trust and believe me. These are the things that are going to turn up the dial on this fibroid healing journey. So without further ado, come on in. We got some things to discuss. Yes, girl, you know I got me a beverage. Today I'm drinking kombucha green tea. You know the details will be linked below for you. Let me grab my notes. So at the top of this outline, we have being intentional. And being intentional is about aligning your actions with your goals. It's about clarity, focus, and purpose in everything you do. In 2025, I want you to stop moving aimlessly through your healing journey. Instead, move with intention because every choice you make moves you further away or closer to your goal. And for me, this was about asking myself the why. Why am I eating this? Why am I taking this supplement? And furthermore, and even deeper, why am I still in this environment? When you stop and reflect on the why, you begin to see if your actions truly support your highest vision for your health and your life. For example, if you're choosing foods, is this nourishing my body, balancing my hormones, or reducing my inflammation? Or is it just convenient and comforting? You see what I mean? So I'd love you to audit your habits, look at your daily routines, and identify what serves your healing versus what holds you back. It's okay to make small but intentional shifts to bring your actions closer to your goals. And some actionable things that you can do for this: setting a list of non-negotiable healing intentions for the year. This could be something like cleaning up your diet and intentionally eating to support your hormone health. This could also be moving your body at least 3 to 4 times a week intentionally. Ooh, and another one is committing to a bedtime at least 5 days a week. Does that sound feasible for you? I think you can do that. And make sure with any goals that you are setting for 2025, you have a dedicated journal or notebook to write these down in to keep you accountable. This is going to be the hub, the place where you track your progress throughout this journey, okay? And it's okay if you end up having more than one at the end of the year. Are you paying attention? Do I still got you? Good, because this is really, really important. Structure. Structure is the backbone of any successful healing journey. Without it, even the best intentions can fall apart. And creating structure doesn't mean rigidly controlling every aspect of your life. It means building a framework that supports consistency and progress. 2025 is the year that we get serious about routines and regimens that honor our healing. Think of structure as the vehicle to get you to your destination, girl. That's how important it is. So when we establish establish a foundation of consistent habits, you make it easier to stick to the actions that truly matter for your fibroid healing journey. And while we're on this topic, I just want to let you know that fibroid healing isn't just about isolated actions like taking supplements or following a diet, even though those are really important. It's more about creating a holistic rhythm that supports your body's needs. We want to align our lifestyle with our health goals because they are primary and they are very important, instead of trying to achieve them in our spare time. You get me? And one of the best things that I implemented on this journey as far as structure was anchoring my daily routine with morning and evening routines and regimens. Make sure that you are beginning and ending your day with practices that set the tone for healing. In the mornings, prioritize hydration, a nourishing breakfast that supports your hormone balance, and getting into your body. Also, for me, that meant morning gratitude or morning meditation. That's also been very important for me. In the evenings, we are winding down with calming activities like reading, journaling, reflecting on our day. Take a hot bath, make you a cup of tea, turn off the screens at least 1 hour before bed. Get your body in the mode for rest. Be intentional about this, ladies. And a couple notable things that have really helped me when it comes to this: identifying 2 to 3 habits to commit to daily, no matter what. Planning ahead. Very important. This may look like spending Sundays meal prepping for your week ahead, or even organizing your supplements into that weekly container. And as always, make sure that you are tracking your progress. Structure is an act of love, ladies. When you create a supportive framework for your routines, you're saying, I believe in my ability to heal, and I'm committed to showing up for myself every single day. I really hope that you ladies are getting some good value out of this video and taking notes. If you are liking this video so far, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, girl, because the best tips are yet to come. Now, this is a very important one, and I know a lot of people probably don't want to hear me on this, but this is something that has not only made my life easier, but has tremendously helped me with shrinking and managing my fibroid symptoms. Take stress management seriously. Stress is one of the most underrated obstacles when healing fibroids, yet its impact on your body can be profound. I found in my case that stress was one of the major triggers when it came to my fibroid growth. Chronic stress disrupts your hormones, triggers inflammation, and hinders your body's ability to heal. So taking stress management seriously isn't just self-care, you guys. It's a non-negotiable part of your fibroid healing journey. And of course, I don't want to make this video about the science of things, but it's very important for you to understand what happens when you are under chronic stress. Your body produces cortisol, a stress hormone that directly impacts your sex hormones, estrogen and progesterone. And elevated cortisol can throw off everything, including our immune system. So it is crucial that we are intentional about our stress management efforts. Some actionable strategies that have really helped me on this journey are identifying your stress triggers, as I mentioned before. Take a moment to reflect on what's causing the most stress in your life. Is it work, a relationship, a lack of boundaries? Write down those triggers so that you can start to make a plan to eliminate them. And in the meantime, make a plan to cope with them in healthier ways. And one of those ways for me was very much setting boundaries. Awareness is the first step to change, ladies. And as we progress in these higher timelines, such as 2025 and beyond, making bold, radical moves towards true alignment will become a theme. We have one life and we are in control of our journeys. Please don't spend the rest of your life in environments, in relationships, and settling for something that is not in your highest good. I know that we don't have a magic wand and just make things disappear and make circumstances change, but we do have the power to change our own reality, even if it's little by little, ladies. I want to empower you to take a look at your life and see those things that are not serving you and really make an effort to get rid of those things. If it is a job, please try to make efforts towards getting a new one or getting out of that situation. We have one life. One, and amazing things happen when we become intentional and stand behind our own choices. And you would be shocked to see how your life will flourish when you create boundaries and standards for where you allow yourself to be. Respect yourself. Your time and your energy are expensive because not only do we have one life, but when I think about it, it's like, do you know how much it cost me to come this far? I'm gonna act like it, and I encourage you to as well. I want to give you some more actionable advice on this. Prioritizing daily stress relief practices. Make stress management a part of your daily routine and not just something you turn to in a crisis. Some effective practices that I've used are meditation, breath work, try the 4-7-8 technique, Google it, and EFT. I've talked about this and I even have a video about it. Please go over and check it out. Another thing that has been immensely helpful on this journey is moving your body, because exercise is not just for your physical health. It is a powerful stress reliever, ladies. Use it. And lastly, as I already said, set boundaries to protect your peace. One of the most powerful pieces of advice that I can give you. Show up for yourself. Healing, as I've said, is more than just supplements and detoxes and diets. You can do every single one that you see on the internet, but if you do not consistently show up for yourself, they are worthless. In 2025, it's time to deepen your relationship with you. And this might mean redefining who you thought you were. I know for me, it was very much that. Letting go of outdated narratives about yourself and about your life. Let it go. Releasing past hurts and pain is a major one. And remember, releasing and letting go doesn't mean you don't care anymore. It just means that you are ready to move on and create a new reality for yourself. Being present and not continuing to allow yourself to be stuck in the past is very, very powerful. Take from those pains, learn from them, and move forward. Do not stay there. That gives the pain the power, not you. Look at the pain as a tool to push you harder and further towards your own happiness and your own success, especially in this healing journey. By allowing yourself to evolve over and over again, almost like a blossoming flower, it releases that mental and spiritual pressure that is holding you back. It's like a cycle. Become and release. Become and release. And something that I've learned in life is every version of you is not meant to stay. Sometimes we create versions of us to help us cope in life. And when we don't need that anymore, let her go. It doesn't mean that you care less about what you went through. So here's how you can start showing up for yourself more in 2025. Setting boundaries. Learn to say no. You don't owe anybody an explanation. Stop people pleasing and let go of the fear of letting others down, because you are letting you down. As I said, your time and your energy are expensive. It took you a lot to come this far. Do not just spend your time and energy in places that you don't want to be. And another really powerful one, I've said this in several videos before, but spending time alone is underrated, but it is amazing, especially if you are married or have a family. This is very important. You have to remember you, because that's what this healing journey is about. And sometimes it's hard to do that when you're constantly in the presence of others. Go on solo dates. Try something new by yourself. Take long baths alone. Take long walks alone, because these moments of solitude is where the magic happens, girl. You can start to hear yourself and reconnect with your inner voice and your intuition, which is very important. Pay attention to your thoughts. Redirect them. What's your inner talk sounding like? Is it negative? Is it self-critical? Start to shift the way that you talk to yourself mentally. I'm very hard on myself, and I have learned to be softer and more supportive to myself. And finally, celebrate your wins, big or small. Acknowledge your progress, ladies. Whether it was sticking to a new habit for 5 whole days or eating right for a month, recognize this and celebrate you. So sis, as we head into 2025, it's time to prioritize you. I think you forgot about you serving others so much. Remember her? She needs your attention. And finally, the last one on this outline. Reconnect with your body. This healing journey isn't just about the things, as I said, the diets, the supplements, blah, blah, blah. It's deeply personal, and it has a lot to do with our relationship to ourselves and our body. The most important relationship that you're ever going to have in your life is the one that you have with you. Making an effort, an intentional effort to reconnect with your body is essential on this journey. And I think that I said this in one of my very first videos about how I shrank my fibroids. And I know it can be very difficult for us when we find out that we have these fibroids and we feel betrayed by our bodies. And that creates resentment and a disconnect. And if left unchecked, that can be a huge problem when you're trying to heal. So reconnecting with my body meant learning to listen to my body's signals. When we are running around and in life and doing all the things that we do as women, the last thing we're listening to is our bodies. And sometimes we hear it, but we just keep putting it on the back burner, keep putting it on the back burner, keep putting it on the back burner, right? And so in 2025, let's learn to tune in to our bodies and start listening to those signals, whether that's hunger, rest, stress, and furthermore, our body's reactions to things, people, places, and things, right? Our intuition, our gut feeling, how are we feeling around certain people or in certain environments? Those things are very important as well. Do not underestimate those. Start listening to your body's cues and follow through. Another really important thing about reconnecting with your body for me on this journey was practicing self-compassion, release guilt, perfectionism, and that harsh self-talk that we talked about earlier. Imagine you being responsible for someone you really love. How would you treat that person? Would you treat that person like you're treating yourself right now? Would you make sure that they eat and make sure that they rest and make sure that they feel well? Or would you have them skip meals and be running around exhausted like a chicken with their head cut off, right? And that leads me to my last point on this. Stop punishing yourself. This healing journey is a celebration of our power to change our body's state of being. We are powerful in that we have the ability to heal. But healing has many nuances that need to be acknowledged, you guys. It's that deep work that we've all been avoiding within ourselves, right? And punishing yourself is not the way to heal yourself. It's the exact opposite. It is time to start loving on yourself, forgiving yourself, and being easy on her. Give her grace and love and compassion and patience. If you were healing someone that was ill and getting them back to health, what would you do? How would you act towards them? What words would you say to them? You have to speak healing and life into them, right? You have to do the same for yourself on this journey. I hope you were taking notes and paying attention, girl, because that got deep, didn't it? 2025 is your year to transform. We got one life, babe. Let's not spend the rest of our lives being miserable because of these fibroids. Let's take control of our health and our healing journeys and do it proudly with commitment and intention to ourselves. Set yourself up for a breakthrough in this healing journey. And I know that some of you watch my videos, especially the supplement videos, and your hope is that if you start taking that supplement, it's just gonna change everything. And unfortunately, that's not exactly how it works. Although those things are instrumental in this journey, the deep work is how you can make it out of this better than you've ever been. Trust me, I am 2 years into this journey, and I am the best that I have ever been. Better than before I was even diagnosed with fibroids. I'm stronger. I have more clarity. I have a deeper connection to my body. I know exactly what my body needs when it needs it. I feel amazing and empowered to continue showing up for myself in this way, because now I know what investing in yourself looks like and what it feels like and what results it produces. It's like if somebody said there was $1 million buried 10 feet deep and you're digging, right? And all you keep seeing is dirt, but you know that $1 million is down there. Would you stop digging? I wouldn't. You might take a break. You might take your little rest, eat your little sandwich, but you're gonna go back to digging, right? You're gonna keep getting dirty and digging in. That's what this is. That's what this is about. Find yourself again. We've been living this life conditioned under all of these thoughts about what women should do and what women should be, and serving everybody and forgetting ourselves. This year coming up, you have to find yourself again. And in some cases, as I mentioned, who you find is not the same person as you were. And that is okay. That is fantastic, in fact. Celebrate her. But you can't find her if you give up. You can't find her if you stop short. And I know some of you listen to some of these motivational videos and you think, what does this have to do with my fibroids? It has everything to do with your fibroids, because this journey begins and ends with your relationship with you and your body. So I invite you to go into 2025 empowered with an outline. I have so many videos talking about fibroid healing, and I understand that it can get a little bit confusing at times, right? But that list right there that I just shared with you is about the most powerful outline that I could give you to give you structure and intention and all of the deeper things about this journey that perhaps many of these detoxes and fasts and fibroid this and that do not tell you about. You want to heal naturally? No problem. It's possible, but it's time for you to dig in. This is the time to invest in yourself, girl. You got this. And you also got me. I really hope that you enjoyed those deep insights. It took me a while to put that together for you guys, but I feel like it's right on time. And I really appreciate you for sticking with me and watching this entire video. If you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Thumbs up this video because I know you got some value out of this, and make sure that you comment down below, okay? I will be seeing you in another video before the end of this year, but I just wanted to say thank you guys so very much. And just know you are not alone in this. I am here with you. I am here for you. And I encourage you to dig in this time. Forget about what we did in 2024 if it didn't work. It's time to start anew. This is a blank slate opportunity that we have. Let's start with some clarity, ladies. And while you're here, okay, I'm going to need you to take a look at another video. Go ahead and watch another video about natural fibroid healing. You know why? Because I made it just for you. And until next time, ladies, I love you and I wish you healing and prosperity and abundance and an amazing rest of your 2024 and an even better 2025. And I cannot wait to see you in another video.